Howdy folks, Corky Duke Farminator back. I tried to, dang it. I tried to fix it and I wound up crashing the whole system. So I'm back. Uh, right where I was before. Make sure this is working good. Crap. Missed it, damn it. Make sure this is working. And I tried to, I don't know, apparently that it's got a problem, that one mod, and I've used it before. I don't know what the problem is now. It's working. I don't know what the problem was. I've used that mod. I bought that forest tractor before and it works just fine. I don't know what the problem is now. So I'm going to continue what I was doing. I'm doing the farming thing. You make up for the mistake I made of not having auto save on and doing almost 3 fields, and now we're right back at the beginning. All right. There we go. Hey Max, how you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Hope I can get PCS World back on. Had him and then I totally crashed this thing. So ridiculous. I just made a big mistake. I forgot to make sure autosave was on. Got almost 3 fields done and crashed the system and lost all of it. Now I got to go back and do it all over again. This has not been a good live stream. But I did learn a few things thanks to PCS World. You know what? Hold on. That's going to be better. All right, that I think that's going to be better. Come on, come on. There we go. All right. That's better. All righty. How you doing today, Matt? All right. Here we go again. Ah. To prevent further confusion, I just won't take any more screenshots until I get about halfway through with the third field. Ah. Yeah, I can't wait to vote Marsha Blackburn out. Piece of garbage. I done told her that like a year or two ago in a social media post. I cannot wait to vote you out. Piece of absolute garbage. So they call themselves pro-life, but they're not pro-life at all. Because there are women that are suffering because they can't get a much-needed abortion. Abortion is not murder. Abortion is health care for women. If you don't recognize that, then you don't know what you're talking about. And you shouldn't be put in charge of decisions that doctors are making. Unless you're a freaking doctor, don't be making this decision for a woman. But we know how much hypocrites Republicans are, because when they get their mistress pregnant, what do they want? They want her to get an abortion, right? These same people who claim to be pro-life, but they get their mistress pregnant, they want their mistress to get an abortion so their wife doesn't find out they were cheating on her. Oh. So I want an abortion for I, but not thy. The answer is to vote blue. You gotta vote these anti-choicers out. Because they represent the very nature of hypocrisy. I want to get an abortion, but you can't have one. So sick of it. I just want to scream. Because these stories are popping up all over. Not pro-life, it's anti-choice. Because if they were pro-life, they'd be adopting the over 100,000 children who are already in foster care and are looking for homes. But do you see them adopting these children? No, they aren't. They're threatening IFV. They're threatening contraception. So, okay, so if we cannot, I gotta keep my mind off of it because I'll just go crazy. You gotta get Roe versus Wade back. You know why? It's none of your business what a woman decides to do with her body. You're not pro-life. You are saying that a fetus has more rights than the woman that's carrying it. And that's not right. A fetus is not a person yet. You can't get a life insurance policy on a fetus. A fetus is not counted in the census. A fetus does not have a birth certificate or a social security number. So why does that get more rights than the woman that's carrying it? Please explain that one to me. And the lie, after birth abortion, there's no such thing. If a baby is born and you kill it, you're going to be arrested for murder. Because once it is born, it is considered a person. Because then it gets a birth certificate, it gets a social security number. You can now buy a life insurance policy for that baby, but like you couldn't do when it was a fetus. I don't know how to explain it any more simpler than that. Until you're a doctor and you know more than that doctor, you shouldn't be saying, well, when the fetus is dies in the woman and it's now causing her harm, It's causing her pain, and it could end her life. But you want to say, no, you can't get an abortion for that dead fetus. Vote them out. I don't know why I got my mind on that, but I did. Autosave, I forgot about it. Forgot to make sure that I was on autosave. And he's going good. Okay. Yeah, I think I figured it out. It's a smaller roller that doesn't stop. The bigger one does. I don't know why, but it simply does. Is there a train coming? I don't want to get my planter clipped by a train. I've already done this. Got to do it again. That Pop-Tart didn't raise my sugar very much. Should have. It's still crashing. I have to get some more food. I may have to, well, man, I don't want a 17-minute live stream. See if I can't get something to, raise my sugar a little bit more. Alright. I'm going to be right back. that'll do the trick. Chocolate peanut butter. Yeah, you heard me right. I saw chocolate peanut butter in Walmart. I had to try it. Man, it's delicious. We'll do the same thing we did before. I've already done this. If you are anti-choice, please explain to me why you think a fetus deserves more rights than the woman that's carrying it. Please explain that one to me. There's no such thing as after-birth abortion. It does not happen. It's called murder. If a baby is born and you kill it, you will be arrested for murder. There's no such thing. So don't believe that lie, because it doesn't happen. Why would a woman carry a fetus for 8-9 months and decide, well, I don't want it anymore? That's bull. That does not happen. So stop believing that lie. It's propaganda from anti-choicers. It's just simply propaganda. It doesn't happen. I think my frustration in this game brings out my frustration with politics right now. I think the two are tied, definitely. They have to be. But I'm coming close to getting where I was before when I forgot about autosave. I still got milk to deliver, don't I? I sure do. Let's get that delivered. I need more money. Oh, crap. Okay. No big deal. I know how to fix it. I can fix that, no problem. Variable seed rate not available for cotton. What a cotton picking thing to say. Vote blue. We need to get our freedoms back. This corrupt. Don't tell me the Supreme Court's not corrupt. You got Clarence Thomas, who's taking bribes and money that he shouldn't be taking. That's called corruption. If the lower courts, the lower court judges can't do that, why can the highest court in the land be able to do that? That's corruption. Corruption. Woo, woo. Keep in mind, these same so-called that are not pro-life, they're anti-choice. These same people who are saying that a woman cannot make decisions about her own body, 4 years ago were saying, it's my body, you can't tell me to wear a mask or take a vaccine. These are these same people. So don't tell me they're pro-life. They're not. They're anti-choice. Period. End of story. We need to look no further than their own actions. Right? I am right about this. Because we heard him say, it's my body, you can't make me wear a mask or take a vaccine. That will save their life. Over 1 million Americans, which is more Americans what were killed in both world wars that America fought in. So they're not pro-life at all. If they were, they'd be lining up to adopt all these babies in foster care, which, by the way, were caused by women who got pregnant and didn't believe in abortion, which is fine. If you don't believe in abortion, don't get one. There's nothing wrong with that. But it filled the foster care system up with unwanted babies. Okay? And if you don't want to get an abortion, nobody's forcing you. Nobody's telling you you got to get one. Put it up for adoption. Now we got a baby that nobody wants. What does that do to the baby? What does that tell that baby? Nobody wants it. I myself am adopted. I was adopted at 3 months. But this was before Roe versus Wade. So women didn't have the right to get an abortion then. So I was born in 1966. Roe versus Wade was established law in 72. Ooh. Diabetes is, my low sugar is, wow. I am feeling the low sugar right now. I am definitely feeling it. Which could be why I'm ranting. Could be. Definitely not, but could be. Strawberry would be great if it was dark chocolate or milk chocolate. But white chocolate, I do not like white chocolate. Why are you stopping? I caught you though. I caught you. I made sure you continue on with your so-called mission. So your decision not to have an abortion is fine. That's your right to not get an abortion if you don't want one. But you have clogged up an already clogged up foster care system with babies that feel they're not wanted because nobody wants to adopt them. Because everybody wants their own child. They don't want to adopt somebody else's child. They want their own child, which is these pro-lifers, so-called pro-lifers, they're not pro-lifers at all. They're threatening the IVF system. And these are some of the same people that are against stem cell research, which means I can't get the cure for type 1 diabetes that I so desperately need and want. Because these crazy people think that life begins at conception, and it doesn't. And the Bible doesn't say that either. The Bible says that life begins after first breath, not at conception. So we're talking about people who are totally not in touch with their own religion because they don't read the Bible. The same Bible that gives you permission to beat your slaves. Exodus chapter 21, verse 20 and 21. If you strike a male or a female slave with a rod so hard that the slave dies, you are to be punished. However, if the slave survives for a day or two, you are not to be punished because the slave is your property. Exodus chapter 21, verse 20 and 21. So you can beat your slaves, providing the slave does not die within the first 2 days of the slave's beating. If he dies on the third day, you are not to be punished for it. Look it up. If you don't believe me, look it up. So I don't have hardly any respect for what the Bible says, because it's the most immoral book I've ever read. Like I said, my sugar is low, so I'm ranting and raving right now. But I'm ranting and raving because Americans are losing their freedoms. Yes, their freedom to choose. Because a fetus shouldn't have more rights than what the woman is carrying it has. Period. End of story. No, it's not a baby, it's a fetus. It cannot survive on its own. That's what makes it a fetus. A baby can't survive on its own either. But it's at least considered a person by every state in the union, because it gets a birth certificate, it gets a social security number, and you can put a life insurance policy on a baby. You cannot do that with a fetus. You try to get a life insurance policy on a fetus, they will tell you, what's the most important thing they'll tell you? Come back when it's born. That means it's not a person yet. Do I need to go back to the hypocrite anti-choicers who are against abortion unless their mistress gets pregnant, and then to cover up their affair with their wife that they're having, an affair that their wife doesn't know about, want to say, oh, I want her to have an abortion, but nobody else can have one, but my mistress can have one. The hypocrisy doesn't get any bigger. It doesn't. You can't have an abortion, but I can have one. Hypocrisy. Oh, tank's empty. We're out of seed. The seed is what we need. Get it? The seed is what we need. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's put some seed in it and fertilizer too, because we got the seed right here. The seed is what we need. I was adopted for 3 months. I was adopted the day after Super Bowl one. I'm still angry because my parents didn't take me to see the Super Bowl, which I wouldn't have been able to see it, but at least I could say that, hey, I was there. May not have been able to see it, but I was there. There we go. Fill that seed up. Fill it up before you go. Don't leave me. Whatever. And we'll fill it up with fertilizer too. And then he'll be on his way. Okay. You'll be a lot quicker doing this field. Hope I did. Bump into that. There we go. And we can get him going right here. Gotta get him out of the way. All right. Much quicker doing it this way than driving all the way back to the farm to get him refilled up with fertilizer and seed. Still low. That's right. I'm gonna have to get going and get something to eat. A couple of sausage, Italian sausages that I bought from Walmart. The Italian sausages. We can sell the milk, get some more money. Yeah, we can. Give me some money. Gimme. Give me the moolah. Lambs. Heifers 3. Milk is empty. Well, that's bulls too. It won't let me change the name of it. Heifers too. It's got 2,311 liters of milk left. All the rest of the milk is empty. We need some food in some of these. Yeah, heifers one and bulls one. Right? Heifers one and bulls one. Yep. So let's do that. Let's get that going. Why are you doing that? Why? Glad I checked on you. Goofing up. Oh, that's a... Let's close the lid. I feel better with it though. There we go. Okay. I don't know why I still had the lid open. Probably doesn't matter, but the farmer, the raised farmer in me says you better take care of that. All right. So I gotta redo, load up all the wool that I had loaded up before. Do it again. Alright. Oh man, did he screw up again? He certainly did. Almost got this field done. It's the quick way. You know, I'll have to drive all the way back to the farm to fill it up and come back and try to line it up perfectly. This tool, wow. Come on. Alright. That's a big one. Alright. Let's see. lime, so I can store lime in here. Oh, wow, I should have tried that. It looks like I might be able to store lime in there. I'm wondering if I can. Might have to test that out. See if it works. Now that I know how to get rid of it. I'm actually making pretty good time considering how much I got done before and how much I screwed up by not having the auto save. Oh, that's so frustrating. And it was so simple for me to do. All I had to do was just make sure it was on. But I didn't do that. Okay, how much does this feel? He's almost done. He's about halfway done. All right. Oh, you know what? I gotta do something that I did that I forgot. Should be real quick here. All right, the lettuce is now being stored. He's gonna stop. Is he gonna stop? No, he's gonna keep going. Good. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop on my account. Don't stop on anybody's account. Just don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Very good. Very good. Get a smiley face sticker for your coveralls. Minus the 6 that I took off your coveralls earlier today. Kind of rough field there. You're kind of bouncing up and down. Almost got this field done. Goodness sakes. I'm almost caught up to where I was when I made the mistake. He's almost done. Good. Almost done with this field too. And we can get right back up to where I left off. Man, how much would I have gotten done had I not made that mistake? Oh. All right, I just gotta let it go. I made the mistake. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're going somewhere I don't want you to go. Why are you going there? I think once he runs out, I'll go ahead and end this live stream, part of another live stream that got tanked. So anyway, so I guess that Forest John Deere tractor doesn't work. I don't know why. I've got it on my Mars mission, so I don't know why it doesn't work now. Captain sitting right here, ready to fill up. I feel like I'm stalking that. talker. Somebody's knocking at my door. No. Wow. I mean, I only watched about 15 seconds of it. Lying ass and all he did was lie. Never has a politician ever lied so much than Trump. I mean, my goodness sakes. What, 30,000 lies they say he told in his 4 years as president? Alrighty. It's 8:46, February 1st, and this was 71 Bravo of Farming Simulator 22, Big Flats, Texas, Cheesy Naughty Horse Farm. I'm Corky Duke Farminator. Come with me if you want to farm. And this was a big mistake, but I almost got it corrected, not to the point where I goofed up. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.